Wow, terrific Tuesday. And it's been a powerful, really incredible kind of morning already. And it's about 9:30 here in the morning, Colorado time. And finished my work on the network. Did a very special reading around the globe. Isn't it amazing what the internet can do for you? Morning here, nighttime there. And what a beautiful blessing that was for not only myself, but I'm also hoping for the recipient of the reading. Already did my Facebook page, posting for the daily, and I'm going to use this one almost every chance that I get. I'm looking forward to getting my new decks, by the way. I'm excited to see their kind of energy that they'll have. But I am using Archangel Power Tarot cards, created by, of course, Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine, and published by Hay House. Kind of coming down off the last reading that I just did because I'm smiling about it. And it just blows my mind. And you know I use that expression a lot here. But it blows my mind that I can sit here in my home in Colorado and speak to someone around the globe. And it's just as clear and as concise as if they were next door. And the energy and the feeling is right there as if they were sitting beside me or in front of me. That is a delicious feeling, by the way. And my cheeks hurt from smiling about it. So I wanted to do the Facebook. It came up as Ace of Ariel, which of course signifies Ariel is here to help and protect all things earthly. And, that card starts off as this is your lucky day. Well, I'm not going to argue with that at all because I'm feeling very blessed. I'm not going to use the word lucky for myself because I'm not necessarily a believer in luck, but I am certainly a believer in blessings. And I'm very blessed to be able to sit here with you today and do this reading. So let's see what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and the angels have to share with all of us here. Let's take a nice deep breath and welcome to Terrific Tuesday. Isn't it wonderful? This week, it's been amazing, and it's only Tuesday. Looks like it's going to be another gorgeous day. I see the tree across the street here, across the way. The leaves are kind of gently blowing, so it's going to be another warm one. It's been one of those mornings. I got up really early. I signed into the network earlier than I normally do. Just had a feeling somebody needed me, so I signed in almost an hour and a half. Well, not quite an hour and a half. A little more than an hour. There we go. And sure enough, within 30 minutes, the person that I heard prior to going on the service was talking to me about some really important topics that were going on. And I do like it when that kind of healing takes place. Because after all, that's what we do this for. Is we're here to serve, we are here to help. And it's just, I'm always humbled by that. I am. Because somebody thanked me the other day, and I said, don't thank me, thank your angels. Because, we are all messengers. The angels are messengers of God, and when we allow ourselves to open up to that and to raise our vibration and come from a place of love, not fear, then we are all messengers and we're all role models. And people often ask me, what's my life purpose? And I will share the same stories because it's true. We are here to serve. The question you have to ask yourself is, how do I serve? But that's really what our life purpose is. That's what we came here for originally. That's what our spirit energy wants to do. It wants to serve. It wants to help. It wants to share the love. It wants to spread the peace. We can make a difference. And I haven't said this in a long time here on YouTube. Remember that your thoughts are things. What you send out is what you receive. I just got told to stop. What you send out is what you receive. What you think can, and often will, come to fruition. So be aware of your thoughts. All right, so let's again take a nice deep breath and let's take a look. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even put on my cheaters. I got my old glasses. A major arcana card. Are any of us surprised? I'm not. The world. Archangel Michael sharing with you that the world is literally yours. And that what you're working on, what you're doing, will come to a very happy ending. Again, keep in mind what I just said. Thoughts are things. What you send out goes out into the universe. And it comes back to you. It is that coming full circle. And that this is a time for so many, and I'm hearing it more and more from the readings that I'm doing. This is a time for so many that are seeking spiritual truth, that are seeking enlightenment, that are seeking a way to gain insight. And yet the real common, simple denominator of all of that, it's already there. It's already inside of you. It is already yours to use, if you'll just open yourself up to it. The world is literally yours when you come from a place of love and not fear. When you come from a place of love and not lack. Wow. And Gabriel's here to tell us, my goodness, there's a lot going on right now. You betcha there is. It really is amazing. And to kind of settle yourself down a little bit, be aware that there is a flurry of activity. Literally, I'm hearing those birds just flapping their wings left, right, and center. But kind of take stock in all of that and expect sudden and immediate results and sudden and immediate changes. And that it's very important to be aware of things that come in the regular mail, things that come in email, things that come via FedEx. Heard FedEx, so I'll say it. Things that come by delivery, that's important. And if you are signing any type of documents or contracts or making verbal agreements, that's something else I just heard. And if you're going to be shaking hands on something, honor your commitments, but make sure that what you're speaking is clearly understood from both parties, that there's no doubts. Fascinating. Excuse me. Seriously. I love it. I just can't stop smiling this morning. You'll see why in a second. It just cracked me up. You betcha. Here's Ariel again. And Ariel likes to tell me this a lot, doesn't she? Oh my goodness, but it's not just for me. This is for you. I feel like she's standing like right here, which is where I ask her when I do my readings. I do surround myself with archangels. Michael and Ariel, Jophiel and Uriel, and I have Haniel and Raphael in front of me. When I do readings for hours on end, I literally surround myself with those six so that I can hear and see and feel and taste and sense everything that I'm supposed to be sensing. And so I still feel like Ariel's right here, even though I finished off the network. And it's like, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It's literally what I'm hearing in my head. And it's adorable because there is so very much to be grateful for, to be joyful about, to celebrate that your earthly matters are going to be okay. And that what you're doing will lead to financial success. You need to have some trust. You need to have some faith. You need to surround yourself with your family, and don't be so dedicated to work that you're missing out on those wonderful opportunities to share some time with your kids, to share some time with your significant other, to share some time with your immediate family, parents, grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles. Like, get together. July 4th is coming up this weekend. Good grief, here's the perfect time to spend some time without judgment, without schlepping up the past. And I just heard that. And celebrate each other and the joy of all of this. Your future is going to be okay. When you get to that point where you want to retire, you're going to be okay. Your financial success is there. Listen and ask for divine guidance and listen to what they're telling you. Shh, don't listen. Shh, don't. Listen for that tap on your shoulder. Listen to that voice in your head that doesn't want to shut up. Listen to the joy that they're sharing with you when that comes through that clearly. Of course. We started with a major arcana. We're going to end with a major arcana. You betcha. Okay. So when I pull this up, I literally heard in my head, I'm hearing a lot lately. My clairaudience is like on target. Okay. So when this came up, the phraseologies that immediately popped into my head was stop being stubborn. Quit fighting to be right. Take a look at someone else's point of view without judgment and just step back and understand their point of view in a situation. And maybe, just maybe, what they're sharing with you and what they're opening themselves up to share with you is a better way than what you're being stubbornly hanging on to. Maybe this is a time to dare to be different, to not follow the herd, to not go run with the sheep. Have you ever seen that? Okay, I'm going to share that with you. It's on Facebook, and I have seen it 1,000 times, I think. And it's a picture of sure, Monica, a herd of sheep, and there's a gate in this pasture. And there's a couple of posts on one side, and there's a couple of posts on the other. And the gate is open, but there's no fence blocking them on either side of these posts. And one sheep decides to go through the gate, and all the other sheep follow it. Even though they could have taken a shortcut, there's no fence blocking them, but they have this mindset, oh, they must be right, so I'm going to follow them. Dare to be a black sheep instead of a white one, Step outside your comfort zone just a little bit and take a look, and maybe there's a better way of doing things. Maybe what you've been told all along is the way that they knew best when those things were getting done, but maybe there is a better way. As human beings, we've evolved in so many different things, technology-wise and creative-wise. Well, maybe there is a better way. So kind of take a look at everything from an honest and open-hearted and loving point of view. Wow, it's remaining a very powerful morning and a very powerful message. Have a beautiful day and a wonderful and terrific Tuesday. If you would like a personal reading from me, then please visit my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. My classes are filling up very, very fast. I think I have space for 2 or 3 more. I have to double check for the amount of enrollments that we have so far. If you book it now, then it's going to make your scheduling with me a whole lot easier, because this weekend I will be sending out the schedules to those of you who have signed up, and we're going to be filling up time slots. Right now it's going to be Monday through Friday, Colorado time, Mountain Time. Classes will start at 9 a.m. and go as late as 5 p.m. my time. And that gives us plenty of time to find in that area, a time for you to schedule your class. Saturdays will be from 11 a.m. till 5. So, because I still have so many other things to do Saturday morning here, as you know, I do my free live readings. But that'll be the time schedules, and I'm going to post that for everyone that has already signed up for the classes. So right now, if you want a specific time slot with me so that we can get that scheduled, now's the time to go ahead and purchase a class, 2 class, 3 class, 4 class, or all 5. Really is determined by you and you alone as to what it is that you want to learn and grow with. The classes are only $25 each. It is 1 hour, basically via Skype or Facebook video. And we will sit down, talk, and we'll kind of go through the lessons of how to become an angel card reader based upon not only Doreen's curriculum, but also the little things that I've added to that make it so special. Come join us on Facebook. My goodness, it is just expanding and expanding. And again, you have my sincerest thanks for sharing my posts, for liking them, for commenting on them. It is always appreciated. If you'd like a copy of my book, it's also available on my website. It's on the readings page. Quick note about the website. A lot of people get confused. And I recently changed the picture, so hopefully that'll end some of the confusion. And I'm sorry you're going to see this face on every page from this point forward. On every single page on the left-hand side, you're going to see this face of mine. At the very top, on the same side, there's a little square. It's got a handle on it. There's a 0 in the middle. When you purchase something from me, that 0 changes in number, depending on how many you buy, of course. So if you buy one class, the 0 is going to change to a 1. You can then click on that little square and head to checkout. If you need to alter it or change it or edit it, you can do it by clicking on that little box as well. Some people have gotten very confused about all of that, so I just kind of want to make that clear. Once again, thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. Have indeed a terrific Tuesday. It has been my pleasure to share with you this very powerful day. Take care. Namaste.